Hey everybody, welcome back to Shawn's fishroom. On today's video I'm going to go over the tank that I fixed, and I had a couple little issues with it once I got it back together. Nothing major. Whenever I was pulling tape off the bottom, it pulled the tape off the back of the tank. So now I get to razor blade the paint off the back and repaint it. So I figured it'd be a good chance to show some people how I do that as well, because anytime you can help people figure out how you do things and make it easier for themselves, it's always a good way to help each other out. So on today's video, I'm going to show you how I paint a tank. As you can see, I've already got the paint scraped off this tank. I used a straight edge razor blade with a razor blade scraper to get the paint off, and now to get it cleaned up. Man, that was easy. Alright, so I forgot this trim here. I've still got to put it back on. And I plan to run a bead of silicone around the inside lip on this track, all the way around, just a small one. And then I will tape the trim onto the back of the tank, or the bottom of the tank, and get it set back up on the rack. And once it's up there, I'll show you how we paint. Alright guys, here we got the tank ready to paint. I've got the paint poured in a roller pan, and what I like to use, I just had it, just a small, like 3-inch roller, small roller. The big ones make a mess. It's kind of like a 3/8 snap roller head. And really don't want to put it on too heavy, that way it doesn't take a long time to dry between coats. So you just take between 3 and 4 coats of paint to cover the tank, and we'll get started on it right now. Alright, what we'll do is we'll just start putting paint on. I like to use interior exterior paint, that way if it does get wet it will hold up a little bit better than just regular interior paint. That seems to peel pretty easily. To give it just a little bit at a time to cover the tank up. We're not trying to do it in one coat. You want to give it time to dry and clean. I usually wait about 30-40 minutes. I've got a fan kind of blowing on it. You can't see it off the side here. Make sure and clean the glass really good before you start. It's a good idea. Make sure you get down here these edges. Some people like using brushes. I don't like using brushes because then you can see the lines sometimes through the background. That'll drive you nuts. Halfway done. Not really exciting watching somebody paint a tank, I know. Alright, show you what it looks like. Alright, this is just one coat of paint. You can see the light shining through the top up there. That's what this white line right here is. That's the lights on the back side showing through. We'll let this dry for about 30 or 40 minutes. Then once it dries, we will put another coat on. I got my roller down here. I loaded it up with paint, that way it won't dry the brush out while I let it sit there and dry. Sometimes you can put a refrigerator. From this side you can see how how thin it is. You can see through it pretty easily. So like I said, 2 to 3 coats will take care of it. And then when you're done, it'll look just like all the other tanks. Nice and blue. Little juvenile Protomela spillonatus. really pretty fish. Alright guys, here we go. It's been about 45 or 40 minutes now. I came back in and already second coated it. Didn't figure as much sense when you watch me do the same thing over and over. So this is the second coat. As you can see, you can't see through it as easily. You can still see a little bit of white coming through on the backside. We'll show you around here again, looking through the tank. You can still see through it pretty well, so we'll let it sit again. Probably gonna take some time, feed the fish, check some tanks out, stuff like that. So I'll get back to you whenever we get done with that, and we'll get the last coat on, and then I'll show you how we untape the tank to keep from pulling the paint off the back of the tank. Alright guys, we got the third coat of paint on there. I just got it on there. Looks good. Can't really see through it anymore, so I was going to go back and back to this other tank, and you kind of see how you see through it once you get them together. You can't see the paint through it, so we're good to go. The trick I was going to tell you about is take a simple straight edge razor blade and go along here and make sure and cut along that edge. Try not to touch the paint. You can see where it's kind of bubbling up. Same thing up top. Go along the top. Cut it loose. So now when you go to pull your tape off, the dehumidifier is full. You'll want to take and pull down at an angle. And that way it won't peel the paint off the back of the tank. Be very careful not to get blue paint on your rack. Now we'll do the top. We'll do the opposite. We'll pull up on it so it's not going to pull the paint off that part of it. So there you go. That will conclude tonight's video. How to paint a tank. Turned out really nice. Tomorrow I'll probably try and do a video of getting the tank set back up and getting the fish moved in. Alright guys, that'll conclude tonight's video. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you're able to learn something tonight. That's the whole point of all these videos anyways, to help kind of teach you guys and give you maybe a better way to think about things. So as always, like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell. That way you know when I post new videos. And if you have any questions or comments, concerns, just post those down below, and I love responding to you guys. And let your friends know about the new channel, Shawn's Fish Room. Thank you guys.